2025 horror movie causes vomiting at its premiere screening. 2024 was a strong year for horror, proving once again just how big the appetite is for scary and disturbing content at the movies. While studio horror movies like Alien, Romulus, The First Omen, and Nosferatu were all well received, the year was also strong for indie horror. I Saw the TV Glow and Terrifier 3 both pushed boundaries within the genre, with the latter delivering some of the year's strongest gore. The Substance reviews were also glowing, and that film, despite leaning heavily into body horror, has just earned a Best Picture nomination. 2025 is already shaping up to be another banner year for horror. Though Leigh Whannell's Wolfman didn't make much of a splash this month, the rest of the year will see releases like The Black Phone 2, Final Destination, Bloodlines, The Conjuring, Last Rites, 28 Years Later, Sinners, and The Bride, among many others. One under-the-radar horror flick has likely now just become an anticipated title after its debut screening. The Ugly Stepsister's body horror caused vomiting. The Ugly Stepsister has just had its premiere, and its body horror was so intense that it led to an audience member vomiting. Written and directed by Emily Blichfeld, the upcoming Cinderella-style horror movie stars Lee Myron as Elvira, a woman who resorts to extreme measures to alter her appearance in order to compete with her gorgeous sister in a land where physical appearance is everything. The rest of the cast includes Flo Fagerly, Isaac Kalmroth, Maddle Gardinger, Ralph Carlson, and Willie Ramek-Patry. Variety reports that one audience member leaned into the aisle and threw up during the premiere screening of The Ugly Stepsister at Sundance. The film is said to feature a number of challenging scenes, including one in which Elvira eats a tapeworm, as well as graphic depictions of cosmetic surgery, including the sewing in of new eyelashes and a barbaric nose job. Screen Rant critic Graham Gutman saw the movie while covering Sundance and reported back. The film's fairy tale setting makes its body horror moments all the more visceral and disgusting. One scene late in the film is truly sickening, so it doesn't surprise me that someone vomited during the premiere. What the premiere reaction means for The Ugly Stepsister. Even if the person who vomited might not have enjoyed The Ugly Stepsister, these kinds of occurrences can often work in a movie's favor. Extreme movie theater reactions played an important role in marketing earlier installments in the Paranormal Activity franchise, and they've recently done the same for the Terrifier movies, specifically the well-reviewed Terrifier 3. Terrifier 3's premiere reportedly led to a number of audience members walking out and at least one person throwing up due to the extreme gore, and this ultimately just helped to spread awareness and make it must-see entertainment for horror fans. The third film in Liam's unrated indie horror franchise just grossed $88 million on a $2 million budget. Shudder has acquired the North American distribution rights for The Ugly Stepsister, so it's not clear if it will be getting a theatrical release or a streaming release. But either way, anticipation seems likely to grow.